a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. We're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the...
Del Piero! Oh, lovely bit of skill. Nakata with the slide tackle there. Just eases him off the ball. Ah, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Deco has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He'll fancy himself from here. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Molina. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Del Piero looking to penetrate opposition lines. Deco. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Gets good distance on it. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Vlahovic. And here's Nakata. And Del Piero! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Goal! After 15 minutes is number 7.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Now the counter. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Deco. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Now it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Del Piero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Arsenal have a free kick. And the keeper passes the test.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Nakata. Mbappe gets away from his opponents. That's an excellent interception. Now here's the delivery. And it's Conte. And they can counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Molina.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you
Tries a shot! He's got a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Mbappe. Del Piero. He's left his man. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Great defending, strong and determined. What a throw in. And that's a good ball. Khan catches it safely.
2 added minutes has been
Over
indicated.
to the left. Defenders on the back foot. Scholes. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Immediately.
So once again, we're underway. And it's Mane. Right, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. Could move up again. Messi! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 10.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Skriniar. Pavard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Del Piero. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sends it forward. Scholes gives his colleague a guilty look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He can run onto that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can. And
Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Real chance!
The attendance for this
He
match
hits the net.
was 72,306.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
After 60
Quite a
minutes,
thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's found a way past. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lovely ball into space. He might be in here! And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 67 minutes is number 9, Kylian
This is
Mbappe.
quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mbappe.
He's got to be in here! Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Van Dijk. Deco. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And now the breakaway. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Del Piero.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's got away. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nakata. And here's Del Piero. Mbappe. finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Conte. And it's Messi. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Knocks it out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what a pass! Bonucci gets it clear. And here's Del Piero. And here's Mane. And Mane! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Sadio Mane.
And that will be the final act. Manchester United are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Welcome one and all, it's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. We have already started here. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another time!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And it's Alexandro. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a... He's had a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Manchester United can start a counter here. That pass needed to be better. Rabiot. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rabiot. And that was very necessary. Played out to the left flank. Rabiot. A real chance to break. Poor pass that, sloppy. He's played him through. Nakata. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Fares. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now this could be a chance. Cleared away. Spread out to the left, and they can counter here. He's left his man. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Fares. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Pavard. Over to the left. Threads one in. Molina. And Puyol. Yeah, it's intense this pressure from the front. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Molina. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Great hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the danger is cut out. And the counter is on. Messi. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the hit! That's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alexandro delivers. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains hot.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. No joy with the long ball that time. Rabiot, looking for the runner, turns and goes back. Played out to the left flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rabiot. Casemiro. And Nakata. Now Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... Mbappe! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. To open the scoring. Terrific save by Manuel. Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Messi. Vlahovic. Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 93.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
just lacking in accuracy.
number 20, Wissam Ben Yedder. Substitution.
Beckenbauer. Almost an hour gone. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Here's Nakata. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Molina. Molina gives his colleague a guilty look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rabiot. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He is through here. Messi. He's going for goal. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Nakata. Vlahovic. Spread out to the left. Gets away from his opponents. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Have their second corner now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Rabiot.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's Ben Yedder. Messi. Oh, super ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cleared without complication.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is...
Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Substitution on the field.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Edinson Cavani.
Cavani.
Substitutions taking place.
Nakata.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ben Yedder. Mbappe. And Ben Yedder.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Puyol. And he's running through. Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pavard. Defending was strong and firm. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Beckenbauer, the Guerrero, Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi, out to the right, Gnabry. Oh, super ball. Oh, it's decent hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Piqué gets a foot in here. And he's had a hit. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well timed, excellent interception. York. York! Goal! Israel! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Barella. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Corner then. Have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gnabry. Could move up a gear here. Barella. Poor pass that, sloppy. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Lovely ball into space.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's run loose here. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Heads it! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
There's the hit! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that was very necessary. And it's De Bruyne. Sterling has it in a wide position. Chance to break. That's good running with the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. This is promising. Del Piero. Oh, great! He's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Phillips. Sterling. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi. Phillips cuts out the pass. A real chance to break. Ball is over the line. De Bruyne. Sterling. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Israel, corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Now it's Messi. Gets away from his opponents. Great ball, it shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than
2
defend,
added
but
minutes
now they're
has
going to
been
need to dig in
indicated.
at the back a bit.
Swept in. Mount. And it's De Bruyne. Sterling. Well played, important challenge that. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. There's the start of the second half. De Bruyne for Phillips. Mount. And the counter is on. Rabiot. Beckenbauer. Here's Bonucci. And it's Rabiot. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Nice little ball through. Now it's Messi. And the flag has stayed down. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Surely this time. Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, it's come loose. Del Piero. That's Rabiot. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sterling. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Rabiot. Messi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. Gets his pass away. He's in! He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. So, third corner of the game. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to
The
counter.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Gnabry. And he's cut it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely ball into space. Sterling. And it's Messi. Mount. Triol gets rid without sophistication.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Number 13, Mason Mount. Number 14, coming on the field, number 22, number 8,
It'll be a throw-in.
Frankie de Jong.
De Bruyne, and he's in on and Sterling! And the ball's come loose here. Nice physical challenge. Defenders on the back foot. Del Piero, who has set up 2 goals. Now then, the ball's come loose. York. Oh, well played, well played. Beckenbauer gets it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Messi.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rabiot! He should have put that one away.
Rabiot was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's a sharp little ball here. He's made... and the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Substitution for Israel, number 23.
Israel can make their
Coming
change
on the
now with
field
a break
is
in play.
Well, his stamina was
Number
called into
5.
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. He might be in here! Cleared without complication.
Substitution for Israel, number 15.
Now it's Pedri.
Number 11. Raheem
Israel have a
Sterling.
simple task to find something
Coming on the
sustained now and
field.
keep the pressure on.
Number 9. Harry Kane.
Keep the ball and you win the game.
Number
It really is
17.
that simple. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pedri fiddles it through.
2 added minutes has
Good
been
read,
indicated.
needed to be. And that has been clubbed away. Guerrero does really well to win the ball there.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Now it's Kane. De Bruyne. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners.
time for a birth. Ever since then the trouble never ends, but it's a good night on earth. Getting up and going is a sweet lament. Doing what you gotta do is all you got. Gather up your things and run to the void. Remember what you've been taught. Everything for what it's worth is relative, but my friend, it's a good night on earth.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
Manchester United can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Mbappe. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a mistake! Guerrero. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
They still...
In with a header! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah. They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
There's the hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Lovely ball into space. And he's found a way past. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Over to the left, back into the middle, Messi, Guerrero, shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's found a way through. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Mbappe has created one goal already. Mbappe! Now it's Messi. Hits one! Goal! Palmer! And the comeback is complete! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Palmer take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Gnabry has a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. And it's Gascoigne. Messi. Triol cuts it out. Bonucci. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Knocks it away. Mbappe. Out to the right. Poor pass that, sloppy. Molina, played out towards the right wing. Gnabry, hurtling down that right flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's Casemiro. Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Played towards the front line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Played out to the left flank. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, nice touch. Casemiro. In with the challenge. Real chance!
Ci sarà un minuto
He's
di
done
recupero.
very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Guerrero, who's made his mark on this game. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Fiddles it through. Guerrero. Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well, the clearance is short. Great hit! Tried the volley, but no.
Guerrero really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
So, third corner of the game. Pavard clears. Palmer can start a counter here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Messi, driving forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Threads one in. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the defence can get... He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Molina knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Now it's Messi. Bonucci. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Gascoigne.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898 spettatori.
Pavard. Not enough accuracy on that pass. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's a pretty loose pass. Interesting ball. Well read, nice interception. Rabiot. That's a good run down the left. Renan Lodi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pavard just eases him off the ball. And here's Messi. Now it's Rabiot. And it's hoisted clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Poor pass that, sloppy. He's got away. Messi. Gascoigne. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi. Rabiot. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he has been fouled there. Mbappe taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Decent hit from there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe!
Parma surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gascoigne. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gnabry. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Gascoigne. The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Molina.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Looking for the runner. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that's that. Manchester United just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found one.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be
everybody,
up
and
amongst the
welcome to
big
today's match.
hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Gets his pass away, and it's Muller, fiddles it through. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Dumfries. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rabiot. Guerrero. Del Piero. Beckenbauer, interesting ball. Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's cut it out. He's tried one! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pressure already building up here. Lampard. And it's Muller. Del Piero. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Shot at goal! And he's running through. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lampard has been caught there, it's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Oh, great play! Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Muller sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Triol. Ball played for Del Piero. Played out towards the right wing. The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Messi. And it's played in here. Del Piero. A real chance to break. Spread out to the left. He's found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Messi. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Maguire concedes a free kick for that. And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Over to the left. Chance to break. He's left his man. Come backwards here. Rabiot. And here's Muller.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Del Piero. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe, looking for the runner. Romario. Played in by Romario. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Rabiot. Played out to the right. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Muller. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper passes the test.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Dynamo Kyiv have their third corner. Point-blank header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Beckenbauer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Delivery from Mbappe. So what can they make of this? The pass needed to be better.
Да, как заебало эта хуйня, бля.
And it's from Mario. And they can counter here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out to the left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dumfries. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Header! Oh, crucial block! Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Изучает.
Messi is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi.
Заебало.
Mbappe. He could be in here. That'll be a corner.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Massively!
The attendance for this match was
Same again, same outcome.
71,550.
Dynamo Kyiv really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Dynamo Kyiv were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Rabiot. Poor pass that, sloppy. And it's Deco. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Mbappe, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Да я все это изучал. Ой, да я все это... Да чё мне рассказывать? Да все изучалось. Мозг.
Del Piero, played out towards the right wing. And here's Del Piero. Mbappe. Del Piero, over to the left. Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe.
Блять, какое говнище!
Molina gets across to intercept that. And it's Del Piero. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 22. Number 4. Coming on the field.
Mbappe
Number
has
2.
a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Я слышу, да. Слышу,
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Number 11. Substitution in
Made out
progress.
to the left flank. And it's Muller. Now it's Ottavio. And the shot! Casemiro gets good distance on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that was vital. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. He's got the shot away! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Manchester United certainly don't need to...
Ну он тупой, он ничего не может сказать, просто он говорит, не-не-не, бля.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution...
Ну да, типа его спрашивают, а почему, он такой, ну, типа, бля, не.
Да
не то, что сам по-любому, да, у него просто он не может даже привести хотя бы один довод, почему ему это не нравится, да? Пиздец.
A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I was reminded every measure, riding trade winds, buried treasure. I got on fine with modern living, but must I be